Okay, let's learn the first exercise. The first exercise is a tricep rotation. So you're going to start at the top of a bicep curl. I've got my 5-pound dumbbells. And you're going to lead with the elbows, and you're going to keep your palms facing behind you through the whole move. So you start at the top of a bicep curl, rotate the arms, palms are still facing back, and then you lead with the dumbbells to come back. Lead with the elbows, lead with the dumbbells. So here's your move. I want you to keep your knees slightly soft and your core tight. All right, so the only modification for this would be to use lighter dumbbells. I'm going to grab my heavier dumbbells for the next move. This is a sumo side step squat with an overhead press. Complicated name. So you start with the weights at your shoulders and you lower down into a low squat. You side step 2 times and then you stand and press those weights overhead and come right back down. Side step, stand and press. Big one on the legs. Keep your weight back in the heels as much as you can. Keep your chest lifted. Okay, so if we want to make that exercise a bit easier, I'm going to grab my lighter dumbbells and I'm going to sit back into a squat and I'm going to stand and press. Sit back into a squat, stand and press. Okay. Now for this next exercise, I'm going to use my Sandbell and I'm going to get into plank position. So shoulders over hands. Core tight, straight line in the body. I'm going to flip that weight, grab it with the other hand, flip it back over. So I'm just going to hold plank and I'm going to flip this weight back and forth between my hands. So I'm trying not to open. I'm trying to keep my core centered. So you've got some instability when you lift the hand and obviously a little work when you flip the weight. You could pass the dumbbell back and forth. Modification, take the weight away, and I want you to hold plank. You can hold plank here, or you can drop the knees. You can go back and forth between the two. So just practice holding a plank. All right, exercise 4 is our cardio move, and you're going to need some space for this one. So I'm going to broad jump forward as far as I can. And then I'm going to stand and hop back. So I want a soft landing. I'm going to use my arms, push through the heels. So again, building a lot of power in the legs. Now, if we want to take that down a notch, I'm already feeling that. I want you to lunge forward, step together, and now you can hop it back. Lunge forward, step together, hop back. So lunges are still hard. You're going to get a lot of work in the front of the legs and the back. But that jump can be pretty intense on the joints. So you can take that part out. All right. I'm going to use my Sandbell again for exercise number 5. You could use a dumbbell. I'm going to squat and press this forward at the same time. So I'm going to sit back, reach that forward and pull. Press, pull it in. So, it's much harder to press forward as I'm squatting. Weight back in the heels, knees at a 90-degree bend. So, what I'm going to do to modify that is I'm going to squat, stand, press. Squat, stand, press. Same exercise, but I'm just going to separate the 2 parts. And of course, you can always use lighter weight. All right, that's the 5 exercises. Click to the next video to do it real time with me, and we're ready to go. Let's get started.